I start getting a lot of, you know, viewers that watch this, but
Mm-hmm.
like who watch my stream, then I'll start keeping. I'll just stream a lot more.
Well,
But until then,
it's kind of counterintuitive. Like I understand, only putting in the effort once you actually see any like actual reward from it. But the way I see it is, well, put it this way: I didn't upload to YouTube for like a good 4 or 5 months, and I gained maybe one subscriber and maybe half, half to 3/4 of public watch hour. And then I uploaded like 5 or 6 videos here and there, and they didn't do like too well. Like I think I got maybe 100 views total from it all. And then you know I started streaming damn near every day. Upload a video, boom. Upload a video, boom. All of a sudden, my total watch hours went through the roof. I quadrupled the amount of watch hours I had on record. That's a pink sheep. I'm gonna kill it. You know, I gained like an extra. I doubled my subscribers from when I started, streaming, to now. I have.
baseball lantern.
You need a torch and iron nuggets.
Okay, but how do you? Oh, because I know that starts with an L, right?
LAN. Lantern.
I knew it, so I wasn't wrong.
The game is gaslighting you. There are no lanterns in the game. It's 1.13. But even if
I'm
you don't,
learning it.
funny story actually. I used all of the remaining iron to make this axe and that chest plate for you. We have officially more diamonds than iron. And this is why iron is more useful than diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, basically, just keep streaming every day, and well, sometimes you could double dip. You could stream 2, 3, 4 times a day if you feel like you have the energy for that. Yeah, and just keep at it, and eventually you'll see some growth, whether it's big or small.
I wonder how many viewers have came to my stream and it was me being it.
Honestly, that's like kind of like one of my biggest concerns with streaming a lot on Twitch. It's like, how many times has a viewer left because, I don't know, I was in the bathroom for 2 minutes and they didn't hear anything or didn't see anything? Or, you know, it was just me ranting about, like, the politics of the Cars world, or ranting about sandwiches, or arguing why Popeyes will always be superior to Chick-fil-A. And was like, this guy is either really lazy or completely fucking insane. I should get out of here while I still have the chance.
Yeah. You know where you can get iron?
Nope. We'll figure something out. Just come back to the base. You motherfucker. It would have been really convenient if one of those guys dropped iron.
Yeah. I go to bed.
No, not until your house is finished.
actually think I should. My tired though.
It's not too late, Doji.
I actually need to start getting some sleep.
Bruh.
My school, my grades, like, if I start not sleeping again,
Like 30 more
my
minutes, then you can go to bed, okay? Let's at least get the materials to build your house.
okay.
Okay, what else is required?
Can you check? I need a lantern.
Okay, so that's our main problem. We don't even have enough garbage iron and chain stuff to smelt into nuggets. Okay, you start on the wood stuff. Like, you just start building, and I'll go worry about the iron.
By the way, for these that we have the box
Okay. So we can get. Yep, we have the dark oak.
Yeah, I just chopped down the tree to get a bunch more of it, so we're fine. Hmm. Damon messaged me earlier and told me that Jackson was pissed that I re-rolled the realm.
Okay.
But Jackson's always pissed when I re-roll the server. Nothing too different about that.
Yeah.
Whether he has a shit ton of progress or absolutely zero, he will always be somehow pissed that I re-rolled the server.
build and
Yeah. He would like join the server for a second, then
Like,
leave.
remember season 2, where it was like, you know, the one where I built that cool house, and we ended up moving to the mountain? Like, how many times was he on? Maybe 10. Because his, you know, internet got fucking torched. And he had, like, a half set of diamond that he bought from villagers. We re-rolled the realm because basically everybody was done. I would understand, you know, that Anthony and Tony were pissed. Or at least a bit upset. Because they actually did something. But what the hell did Jackson do? Other than not play for a month. Hey, there's some iron.
Ba-da-ba-bum. Five Nights at Freddy's. Why do you want to? Well, I got most of the things.
Okay, I'm
I
not.
think I'm gonna go.
I got the iron. Can you start building?
I'm gonna go to bed.
Bruh. Alright.
Right.
Good night. Well, Doji's gone. That's interesting. That leaves me with simply me, myself, and I. So, I guess while I have a whole lot of nothing to do, I'll mine up all this delicious coal I see. Delicious definitely is not the right word, but it's the word I will choose to use. And to the eagle-eyed, like, 3 of you that are somehow and for some reason still watching, yes, I did turn off coordinates, because if you guys do actually feel like joining, then yeah, don't exactly want to be doxing my location. And for the eagle-eyed none of you that, you know, decided to go back to the previous video, or VOD or stream, whatever you want to call it, to check those coordinates, I have uploaded a blur filter over it to hopefully minimize the damage. Because, yeah, got a comment about someone wanting to join, and I asked. Most of the other people, or my friends really, said that they either did not care or were excited that we might actually have some fresh blood, I guess. Because when you really think about it, it's quite boring simply just playing by yourself or with one other person. Yeah, it's a lot safer, but a whole lot of nothing to do. Which was also one of the main driving factors behind the decision to re-roll and do this one, not only with the new snapshot features, but also make a somewhat cohesive story. Somewhat like the Dream SMP, but hopefully certainly a lot less cringe. No promises though. What exactly am I looking for? No idea. What wood do I have easy disposal of? Spruce, I guess. Not exactly too disappointed about having an excuse to use the single best wood type in the game. It's not a controversial statement if it's correct. And for the 3 people that say acacia is the superior wood type, A, who hurt you? B, how do you still have friends? And C, why are you willing to die on this hill? Incorrect hill, if you will. The dark oak fans out there. Not saying your wood type is bad, just saying it's not been in the game for as long as spruce, and it's not nearly as good as spruce. And for people saying, why are you using birch? Because it looks good, especially with sandstone. And for people who specifically watch CamMan18 and have adapted their entire personality to be fit off of him, just like Dream and Technoblade super fans, grow the fuck up. No problem with CamMan18. Simply the problem with the people that hate spruce because he hates, or hates birch because he hates birch. Yep. Birch looks good. Just saying. Try it. Bright. It's certainly not anywhere near as depressing to look at as something like oak or acacia. Oak is good. Specifically, the log is good. The planks could be better. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. As if anybody's even going to make it this far into the video. But if you did make it this far into the video, thank you. Your ability to put up with my bullshit, flatters me. Do I have any copper? No. Alright. Scratch that amethyst shard then. No spyglass for this guy. We have a copper ingot. Okay. I know where copper is, I just do not feel like going and getting any. Although it is good for XP, I will say that. We are no longer actively starving. That's good. Those potatoes are an absolutely outstanding food source. You can grow them. You can cook them. You can use them to breed animals to get one of the best food sources in the game. And I mean, come on, with potatoes. Potato is like one of the top funniest vegetables you could possibly think of. With the exception being, I don't know, pickles. I mean, pickles technically are vegetables. I mean, cucumbers are vegetable. Although you can't just throw a pickle into the ground. There's our copper. You can't just throw a pickle into the ground and expect to get a pickle plant. Cucumber, you cut it up, probably get a cucumber plant or something. But you can't just toss a pickle into the ground and expect to get a whole pickle plant. As cool as that would be, it's just not true. Or it's just not possible. spyglass obtained. Be really nice if this thing actually loaded in chunks. Because it'd make it a bit more useful. Or at least if you could attach it to a crossbow. Because the spyglass is cool, don't get me wrong. I think it's by far one of the coolest things ever added to Minecraft. I mean, look at this. It's like Optifine Zoom, but slightly worse. But I'd like to be able to see, you know, if I look out that way, oh, is there a player over there that I can see? I don't want to just see, you know, downgraded looking leaves, fog, and, well, a whole lot of nothing. Having to simply sit and do nothing, because as far as I know, I don't have any... Oh, I had iron in the donkey. Fantastic. Okay, while I'm waiting for that spruce tree to grow, I am going to start building some market stalls. Okay, and I'm just gonna get this out of here. Boom. What do I need to make? I need to make fences. Actually, I'll make the entrance here out of like a trap door. Okay. Now, do I use carpet? Do I use campfires? I'll go with carpet for now because it's the cheaper strategy. However, if I don't like the way it looks, I will invest in campfires. Nope, that doesn't look good at all. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of trapdoors. But it's worth it, because it... Hello? worth it because it looks cool. Nope, you don't connect. You're just gonna, I don't know, go there as like a shelf. Oh, hey, that thing grew. I have no way to tell if you guys find me boring or if you find me too much. Do you like it when I try to fill the silence with my amazing voice? Probably not. Or do you like it when, you know, it's kind of quiet? Doubt you will probably, well, I doubt that you'll answer, but if you do answer, let me know. Or rather, I doubt that you'll even make it this far into the video, you know, almost half an hour in, but if you do make it this far into the video, please do let me know. Be nice to not only get feedback, but also criticism, what I could do better, what I should try not to do. Because if you guys don't want me to do something, then I'll stop doing it. If you like it when I do something, I'll try to do that more. Like, with the Spectre thing. Do you like it when I play horror games? Do you like it when I play Spectre? Or do you simply like it when I'm scared? It could be the first one, second one, last one, could be all three, could just be two of them. I'll have to know. Because if I don't get any feedback, then, you know, I might post a bunch of videos thinking you guys like them, and you don't. And that would be not only bad for you guys, because you'd have to deal with bad content for, you know, a week, a month, but it'd also be bad for me, because, well, I don't want to be putting out bad content. I want to try my best to put out stuff that you guys like. You know, that's the whole point of trying to be a good YouTuber, as well as growing my channel. So if I got feedback on what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, what you absolutely do not like want at all, what you just cannot stand, you know, more of that I got, the better content, I guess, you guys could expect from me, and the higher I'd make my standards, so I wouldn't just be putting out half-baked, mediocre content in a rush to get videos out. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Now we can finally get you out of the way find a proper home for you here. I'm going to cut this down. I just realized that I should probably light up the underside of my base to keep it from turning into a massive mob farm. That's a great idea, Unreal. You should definitely do that. Ah, boy. There's already a drowned somewhere in there. Unless it's in that water cave that I patched up. Also, apologies that I did not record me building my base. I think last episode was literally just me spawning in, grabbing items, and me, Totoro, and Damon simply trekking out into the wilderness to find an awesome spot to live. And me going AFK for like 20 minutes. Come on, don't fail me now, Axe. God damn it. Well, at least I got most of the way done. Riveting wood getting gameplay. With this much wood, it should be relatively simple. I'm gonna start the dock off with a 5x5 or 5 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna make a stack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Build 16 blocks out. So it's nice and odd. We don't have to worry about building with stinky even numbers. Go away, drowned demon child. You are not welcome here. This is a specific living only zone. Okay? You are only allowed in this zone if you are alive. And I messed up. Fantastic. I'm gonna go make a new axe. But first, I'm going to put that there. Oh. That scared me. Unreasonably. Thanks, I love random Minecraft cave noise. No trident. That sucks. Drowned are probably the most annoying common enemy in Minecraft. Every biome has its weaknesses, and every biome has its strengths. Except for Plains. Plains has, like, no weaknesses other than the fact that it's, well, a Plains biome, and frankly, quite boring. But, like, you know, you could ask someone, you could ask your average Minecraft player, oh, what's the main advantage of living in a cold biome, like a snow biome? Well, it looks pretty. You know, iron is typically more common in mountain biomes, which there happen to be a lot more cold mountain biomes. Ice is a lot easier to get. What else? Spruce is abundant there. What else? Polar bears, I guess. And that's pretty much it from what I can think of. Hot biomes have their advantages. Hot biomes, sand is really common because the majority of hot biomes have some type of desert or sand in them. Mesas have the red deserts. Desert has the desert cactuses. Fuck, I'm gonna drown. Except I'm not, because I'm too damn good at this game. What else? Oh yeah, deserts have cactus. If I didn't already mention that. Deserts have desert temples. Oh, snow biomes have igloos. Also, probably most importantly, are the temperate biomes. That's like your plains, your forest, you know, all your classic standard vanilla biomes. Oceans are temperate too. What else? What else? What else? Hmm. This is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What the fuck? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, whatever. 14 blocks in between each one. I've stopped caring. Also, I'm not gonna build in between these because it looks stupid. But yeah, temperate biomes, that's like your plains, your like standard ocean, your standard forest. Birch forest I think counts as temperate. The main advantage of these ones is food is beyond plentiful. There are no special variations of hostile mobs. And the majority of structures will spawn. So villages will spawn. Dungeons will spawn. Yeah. And apart from that, that's pretty much it. And then next is, well, I'm pretty sure that's it. Downsides. Cold biomes. There's no rain because it's replaced with snow. Water freezes without constant light. Strays will spawn. Powdered snow. Food is scarce. The only two major food sources aside from villages are polar bears killing for fish, fishing, and rabbits. Pretty big downside, but must be worth it for that sick mountain view. Next is hot biomes. Hot biomes, it doesn't rain at all, so it's always clear. Water is pretty scarce. Unless you're, in a old one. If you're in like an old desert, old mesa, then rivers should be pretty easy to find. If you're, well, husks will spawn in deserts, and I think mesas, which are basically beefier versions of zombies. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that's it for the negatives. Oh yeah, your grass looks ugly in temperate biomes. Your grass looks normal, so that's cool. However, it is pretty damn boring. which is unfortunate. No special variations of mobs will spawn, which is good if you like having a normal experience. Bad if you like, I don't know, torturing yourself by living on a mountain with strays or in a desert valley with, you know, not only bloodthirsty zombies, but hungry, bloodthirsty zombies. What else? I mean, it rains there, which is normally a good thing, but if you hate the Minecraft rain sound, then unfortunate for you. Oh, another positive for cold biomes. On mountains, snowy mountain ranges will almost guarantee you an ancient city as so long as there's skulk. If there's skulk and a snowy mountain range, as in more than one snowy mountain, there will almost always be an ancient city underneath that bad boy. Plains biomes, I guess, are more susceptible to pillager attacks, maybe? Forests are annoying to clear out. There are like no downsides I can think of to living in a plains biome other than you're that guy who settled in a plains biome. Oceans. Big downside is, the drowned. That's like the main one. And the fact that unless you're building a cool pirate base or a ship or something like that, it's, pretty annoying to build here, honestly. Although, why you would live in an ocean if you weren't prepared to deal with the annoyance of living in an ocean is beyond me. That's pretty much all I can think of as for biome specific, I don't know, hate. There are a few biomes in the game I think are genuinely bad, like actual biomes, because I wouldn't count a dripstone cave or the deep dark as a proper biome. I'd count them as mini biomes, like a lush cave. There are maybe 3 bad biomes I could think of that are worthy of the hate that they get or unworthy of the praise that they get. One probably have to be the sparse jungle. Not the jungle edge, the sparse jungle. At least I'm pretty sure they're 2 different biomes, not too sure. The jungle edge is cool. The sparse jungle is just the jungle edge, but with slightly less trees. They're the same biome, but with like one minor change. Next, probably the basic forest. Don't get me wrong, I like the plains, I like all the other forests. I just think the basic forest is too basic for its own good. Like, there's nothing interesting there. The only upside is that it's a lot of oak logs waiting to be harvested and turned into sticks for your local Fletcher. But even then, just go to a spruce forest, cut down 2 trees, get 4 saplings from them, and just turn those into free money. The savanna. The shattered savanna is cool. I like it. Even though the grass looks like pee, still a very cool biome. I like it because of the unique terrain. The standard savanna, however, well, instead of one of the only biomes where coarse dirt will actually naturally spawn, you have a lackluster biome with probably the single most uninteresting village type in the game. I like the villagers, I like the way they look. Just so plain. At least with the desert, it's supposed to look plain because, oh, you know, it's a desert. It has an excuse. It's immersion that it looks as boring as it sounds. But what do you say when one of your biomes that's supposed to be interesting and, I don't know, fun to traverse, especially in your traveling update, is just boring? There's no use going there now, because we can get acacia sapling from bonus chests. We can get it from the traveling, like the wandering trader. We can get all of the stuff from an acacia village from any other village. Or just out from exploring. Plus, the acacia village has like the worst loot tables. I mean, there's 2 unique items that you can get out of the chests, a bucket and a saddle. That's cool, that's really useful for speedruns. When I was doing a manhunt with my friends, I actually found an acacia village, like, really close to spawn, and I got a bucket and a saddle from it. Really useful. But I never ended up using that saddle, because unfortunately, it ended too early. Really bad nether spawn. But the main upside of the acacia biome, at least in my opinion, is that it's rare, or rarer. You don't have the unfortunate chance of stumbling across it and accidentally ruining your eyesight with the bright yellow pea-colored grass. Any other biomes I can think of that are really, really bad or overall deserving or undeserving of the hate that they get? Or undeserving of the praise that they get, deserving the hate that they get. Stony Shore. The Stony Shore is good. Hear me out. It's got 3 good ores. It's got copper, which is good for XP and as a decorative building block. In moderation, I've learned. It's got iron, which is, you know, iron. The Chad iron, always useful. It's got coal. The Chad coal, always useful. It's got gravel, useful sometimes. Concrete, good. It's pretty close to an ocean. In fact, it's in the name. It's a shoreline. It's right on the ocean. It's the stony part that gets me, though. Like you see here, this is all, you know, coastline. This, you know, beautiful greenery wouldn't be here if it was a stony shore. In fact, I think my mic just either my tinnitus came back or my mic just shit out for a second. This were a stony shore. Basically, it would look something like this over here. You can see that, but without the trees, without the grass, and would basically just be stone. It's really, really unfortunate. You may have seen last season my beautiful Victorian house, unfortunately, was in the direct pathway of a stony shore. So when I built it, unfortunately, it, well, the grass looked a bit dead. My mic is not having a good time. Apologies to anyone's ears ruined by it. Yeah, it's just an inconvenient biome. It's convenient when you're traveling or trying to loot your surroundings. Good early game, not at all good for trying to find a permanent or semi-permanent place to build your base. That is unfortunate. I really want that, but I don't have the emeralds. Unless... But yeah, it's just an inconvenient biome, could be better. Next on the list, warm ocean biome. Now, it's not bad. If anything, I really like it. But for the love of God, why is it so rare? Same with the desert, too. Like, I've found more mesas, which are supposed to be rarer than a standard desert biome. Why have I found more mesas than deserts? A mesa is supposed to be rarer. The lukewarm ocean biome, or warm ocean biome, basically the same thing in my eyes. They should not be as rare as they are, and yet they are. Coral Reef is a completely different story. Sure, it looks cool, but not really all that useful. I mean, it's a cool spot to build a hidden base, don't get me wrong. But it's just uninteresting. There's nothing new there other than pickles and coral. And that's about it. It's so boring I can't even really think of a thing to hate on it for. Oh, the Snowy Plains. Villages spawn there? Yes. Is it boring? Extremely. Could it be better? Infinitely. Strays spawn there. Doesn't rain. Villages are kind of rare. Why do you buy carrots? It's just... Why do all of you idiots buy carrots? What other biomes are there to hate on? No. No wheat, no beetroots, no carrots, potatoes. You understand me, correct? Potatoes. Potatoes. There you go. Have this out. By beetroot. Excuse me. Well, I guess this lone beetroot seed is coming with me. That's pretty much the where the list stops of just bad or uninteresting Minecraft biomes in my opinion. But I have like a specific 5 Minecraft biomes that I either want to see or I want to see improved. A redwood forest. I know people have been asking for this for a long ass time, and we probably won't get it anymore because now that we have the mangrove wood, that's like the red wood now. We probably won't get a redwood forest. Biomes of Plenty does it pretty well, but it'd still be nice to see. You know, be nice to live both. It'd be nice to live in Northern California in virtual instead of just, you know, suffering through heat wave after heat wave and monsoon after monsoon. Don't run from me. I have emeralds to spend with you. Another one joins the party. And, some kind of, like, a better glacier biome would be cool. Like seeing mammoths or saber-toothed tigers, giant ground sloths, like either frozen in the ice or wandering around would be cool. a abyssal ocean would be really cool. With like anglerfish, blobfish, you know, the kraken, a leviathan. Um. Hmm. Like super tall mountains. Like, I don't know, another Caves and Cliffs update, but without the caves. Like, there's an ultra rare, or, I don't know, super rare, as rare as deserts seem to be for me now, at least, type of rarity, where there's like a 400 block tall mountain with like a village at the top, and it would be absolutely gargantuan. It'd be amazing to look at. And last, and hopefully not least, some type of archipelago biome or formation. Like, I know you could technically find an archipelago in-game, and for those of you who skipped, like, 7th grade geography, an archipelago is a formation of small islands. So, Hawaii would be an archipelago. Japan, the Philippines, those are archipelagos, as far as I'm aware. And the Caribbean, like the Cuban Isles, the Bahamas. Those would all be really cool to see added or updated or something like that. 2 of them I know probably will never happen, at least anytime at all soon. My hope is that, you know, with the at least partially confirmed ocean-themed boss that's gonna be coming later down the line, maybe it'll be like a giant anglerfish or a giant kraken thing. Maybe we will get an abyssal ocean biome. That would be really cool to see added, because I would love to build a Mariana Trench base in there. You know, Subnautica, one of my favorite, I don't know if it's an indie game or AAA game or just B game, I guess. Pretty sure it's an indie game. One of my favorite games ever. Genuinely scared the hell out of me when I first played it. Ever since then, I just fell in love with, I guess, the fear of the ocean. And that's kind of the thing that made it was like, you know, trying to seek that first fear again. Like, genuine terror. Fear is one thing. Like, I've been scared, or I've been fearful plenty of times in my life of, like, the Mimic. The Mimic induced fear. The Mimic made me scared. That Short Scary Stories one, that gas station level, that made me terrified. The difference between terror and fear wears off, or, you know, Resident Evil wise, it's like, oh shit, this boss is scary, but because it keeps killing me with this one annoying attack, it's pissing me off. I'm no longer scared, I'm angry. Or you're angry scared. Whereas that Short Scary Stories one was like, there is no way to fight back, you simply have to hide. You know it most likely won't kill you, if you followed the instructions you were given carefully, but you're still downright terrified because you don't know what it is, you don't know how it works, you just don't know. Anyway, enough about my fear addiction, shall we say. Just be cool to see added. 3 best biomes, undoubtedly in my mind, are the just like Mesa Plateau Mountains, the Mega Taiga biome, and most controversial, I think, is the jungle. Because it's the jungle. You wouldn't expect it to win anything. It's certainly not going to lose. No, the jungle is a good biome. But in a best burger competition, this is like the easiest way I can put it. In the best burger competition, you're not going to expect, you expect for Wendy's or Carl's Jr. or, McDonald's, whatever. You expect for them not to come in dead last. You never expect them to win, though. But when, one of them does, Wendy's, in a best burger competition, people are going to put it, somewhere either towards the middle, high middle, or low top. But it's going to get beaten out by, specially crafted mom and pop, burger joints or whatever. Or, a 5-star gourmet chef's kiss burger. Most people would probably argue In-N-Out far superior to Wendy's. I would say Wendy's absolutely blows In-N-Out out of the water. It's good, don't get me wrong, but overrated as hell. I've had it 5 times in my life. 4 out of 5 times I was like, the fries are too stale. And I wish I'd gone to Burger King, because at least their fries are made actual fries. Fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside. But yeah, jungle, probably my favorite biome, or not my favorite, but probably just the best overall. Plenty of food, plenty of wood. The wood doesn't look ugly. Acacia. It's relatively interesting. It's got a unique structure. Doesn't mean the structure's good, but it's unique. It's got interesting landforms. It's got 2 unique mobs, that being the panda and the parrot. And overall, just really interesting to look at. And I've stretched my rambling of biomes, updates, and fear into as long as I possibly could. That'll probably end the 2nd episode. I know much did not get done, aside from, Doji finally joining after 3 days. But, yeah, that's about it. And I'll see you next time if you choose to come back.